take a look at our forecast first. Clear and cool to begin your day tomorrow. Yes, we will be in the 40s. We already have some places that are in the 40s, low to mid 40s, even a possibility. Friends, over into western sections of New York State, they even have frost advisories that are posted. We don't have to worry about any of that. And as we go through the day, that sun is definitely going to be doing its thing, and temperatures are going to push up toward the 70-degree mark for most areas. But upper 40s and low 50s right now. Temperatures are the big story of the hour at this point. 57 in tropical Dover. It's 48 at the Cuyahoga County Airport on the east side. Same for Ashtabula. And as the night continues under these clear skies, that's going to allow the temperatures to continue to drop off. Clear skies, a sign of high pressure, and we continue to have that right now. It was a beautiful afternoon and evening for all of Northeast Ohio. Nice, comfortable, dry air that is in place, and that dry air is kind of bisecting two storm systems that we have going on, one to the west and, of course, Lee to the east. This storm is just so impressive on satellite. It's definitely been something a lot of meteorologists have been keeping an eye on. I was out in Kansas City for the last few days at the National Weather Association meeting, and there was a lot of talk about tropics, a lot of talk about Lee and how that storm just absolutely blew up, went crazy on strengthening, and then it really hasn't been able to maintain that incredible amount of intensity, and that's just fine. That's definitely some good news. But as that storm continues to move northward, they're going to see more and more in the way of cloud cover and then eventually rain once we get toward the end of the weekend up in New England. We'll track Lee in just a moment, but we do have to keep an eye on this storm system that's out to the west that will eventually start to catch up to us. So as we go through National Designer hour by hour forecast, I'm going to stair step you through your Friday because we have a lot of folks that have plans for Friday. The clear skies continue tonight. We still have these nice light winds around the area, but that does come with a bit of a cost. Look at where our forecast model is taking some of these lows tomorrow morning. Now, I told you the frost advisories across the border out to the east of us. But could we go as cool as 39 in Dover? We're going to have some low 40s farther south. If you have the windows open tonight and you don't have the extra blanket on the bed, you may want to fold the blanket up at the foot of the bed, have it handy just in case you need it, because it's definitely going to be a little bit cool in the morning. But the good news is the sun is going to do its thing. And this is what fall weather is all about, even though we're still technically in summer. But we're going to go with fall weather, that dry air, and that's going to warm up very quickly. So by the time we hit midday, we're going to be sitting in the 60s under sunshine. We will stay mostly sunny as we head through the afternoon and the evening. So as you're headed out for Friday night football or any of your evening activities, temperatures should be up around the 70-degree mark in most locations. We'll be upper 60s to near 70. Very comfortable humidity conditions continuing for us. Friday night, we're going to drop back into the 40s once again to start the day on Saturday. And then through the day Saturday, you'll notice a little bit more in the way of some cloud cover. We could have some patchy fog around to begin the day, but as we get into the afternoon and the evening, high thin clouds begin to spread across the area, and we'll continue to have some of those high thin clouds even as we get into the start of the day on Sunday, when temperatures won't be quite as cool. We'll be starting Sunday in the 50s. There is a look at Lee. It is a Cat 1 storm as of the 11 o'clock advisory from the National Hurricane Center. Winds at 85 miles per hour sustained in the center of the storm, 105 mile per hour wind gusts max, and the storm system is still expected to continue its wandering path farther to the north. It will start to pick up a little bit of speed, which is pretty typical when these storms start to get this far north. But you can see even a 70 mile per hour strong post-tropical storm hitting into portions of eastern Canada and then continuing out into the northern Atlantic, where we really won't have to deal with it. But New England is anticipating wind and rain to come out of this storm system. So that is definitely still something we will be keeping a very close eye on. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast. Look at where the temperatures go as we head through the next several days. We got the sun tomorrow with low 70s. We'll hold the low 70s on Saturday with mostly sunny conditions. We do have rain that starts to catch up to us from that western system on Sunday with highs in the 60s. How about that? Little kiss of fall for you. But in true fall fashion here in Northeast Ohio, what cometh goeth. And I know that's not a thing, but that's what I'm going with. It's goeth.
Goeth up.
And the temperatures are going to rebound beautifully back into the mid and upper 70s. Doing a little freestyle here for everybody.
Do you teach English at Copley High School, your alma mater?
No,
in your spare
and I'm
time?
pretty sure they're all hiding their heads under their pillows right now, and I apologize.
All right. Good looking forecast, though.
Yeah,
looks
beautiful.
great.